Hello!
Hello!
And welcome to the show! We are here today on Forza 6 with a challenge. You see, Husky has never had the... I'm going to go with joy. That's the word I think to use to describe.
Is this the word we want to describe? The
I think
unparalleled joy.
Yes, the unparalleled joy of driving the Jelly Lancia Delta. So, we are going to do a series of races. 3 laps around various wet circuits. If we don't roll the cars the first, or when you roll, you are out of the competition. So, you've got to try and drive slow enough that you keep the car pointing, well, the right direction and on its wheels, but still trying to compete with one another. Are you prepared, Husky?
I have no idea what's going to happen because I haven't even seen the video, and this is truthful. I have not watched the video on these things. I have been busy Volvoing, and then when I came back, I didn't bother catching up. So, yeah. To me, when I looked through the stats, it seemed quite tame because it only has 200 horsepower and such. I was expecting a million bajillion horses and for it to be sideways drive and, you know, have dodecahedral doors or something.
Nope, it needs a mere 240 to be almost uncontrollable. I'll tell you what, Husky, you can set off when you are ready. You can set off when you are ready to brave the Lancia. In fact, we shall get into prime cameraing view. Audience, take your bets how far around the opening lap Husky will get before he rolls over. Because these are like nothing you have ever driven before. They are absolutely ridiculous.
I can feel it
That's on 2 wheels already. That's on 2 wheels around the first corner. The first corner here at Brands Hatch isn't
brakes. Why do you not work?
Terrible. The brakes are dodgy. It's gone! It's gone round in a circle. You did well not to flip that. You did well to keep that on the tarmac. So, my first gear is probably not a good idea at all.
Yeah, I think the front splitter likes to smash into the ground a lot.
Yeah, with the amount that the car dives around, it is quite. I'm impressed. Husky is doing well so far with the Jelly Lancia. Oh God, I've almost had a moment behind. It is such a stupid sight. Sat watching here with the Lancia wiggling around the front wheel.
Do we dare? Yes, we dare. Does not lift.
Were you trying to be flat out? I mean, we're up to 108 miles an hour, which is, not ideal in a car such as this one.
No. Oh, saved!
He saved it. He did not go over fully onto his roof. I am impressed. Well held, good sir. And now I'm going to be leading the way. Let's not do anything dumb.
Okay.
Small heart attack. Small heart attack on that. Oh, he's got an overtake. I was having 2 wheeling issues. Oh,
it doesn't.
Brake.
There we go.
Oh, it really doesn't turn very well at all.
No. You want to turn more though, but you can't. It's like, why don't we put more lock on? It's like, no, that's a stupid idea.
Yeah, you put more lock on and you roll over, so you have to put such little lock on that you just have a million miles of understeer. Sorry. Oh. You're playing this so dangerously. You are playing this so very dangerously. I'm gonna try. No, I'm not gonna quite go flat out. I had a tiniest of lifts around that final corner just to make sure. Right, that might be a little late on the brakes. Please slow down, Lancia. Please slow down, Lancia. Husky's having... I'm just watching in the rearview mirror.
Oh no!
Husky's out! Husky is down. That's not bad. You got on, for a first time driving this car, you got on to your 3rd lap at Brands Hatch. Well done to any audience member who correctly guessed that Husky would make... Husky would make it onto lap 3. I've managed to roll over while doing celebratory donuts. Yeah. Oh yeah, they bounce. I think the record someone's rolled one of these at is 12 miles an hour. It might even be as low as 8 miles an hour. They will go over at. So the celebratory donuts are a little bit out of the question, perhaps. Oh no, now they're going. We've got some celebratory donuts in the Lancia.
away.
Yep.
Ow.
That's a wall. That's a wall. Right, we go. I'm going to go around and finish the lap.
Yes.
So that we can save a replay and have an exciting thumbnail image of cars probably falling over. I wouldn't worry too much about
God.
it.
There. Oh,
There we
I had
are.
it, car, and you bounced me forward.
Just leave.
There we go.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the difficulty in trying to park a Lancia Delta S4. It apparently
It's
bounces.
fine.
It
fine,
will
I've got
do.
an
I
idea.
honestly don't think the 2 feet is really going to matter in the grand scheme of things here.
Yeah, that's gonna have to do because I'm getting bored.
It'll do. We're going for round 2 at the Homestead Miami Speedway. 3 laps around the mini circuit. We'll see if Husky can score a point back. I'm going to try and not roll over. I really don't know quite what's going to end up happening. It's likely at some point. Are you prepared again for this next
Yes.
round? Okay,
I've
we
got my heart attack
shall.
pills.
Good. We shall go in 3, 2, 1 and launch. Really, the mayhem will begin here. I don't
even
have
watch, it seems.
any idea. I don't have any
Oh,
idea
dear.
how much speed.
No, it's a
I've
bit,
driven this car, God, at various wet circuits for stuff, but I haven't driven it here, and I have no idea
Yeah, inside,
what bravery we can
inside
get
line.
away with. I can see that. Please don't roll into me, though, if you do happen to go. I don't want to be the car that saves you from rolling over fully, because that would be a slightly cheaty way out of things.
Does the
Husky has got the...
that near
Husky's
me.
got the lead, but is wiggling around in the air, and I'm going to go to the inside. How late? Oh, that
I
might be.
dare.
No, that might be right. That might be right on the
You've
braking
got-
front.
You're worse. You're better than me. So.
Oh,
braver than
God,
me.
no, this isn't nice.
Oh, this
is a
isn't.
really tight part of the course. Don't roll the Lancia. I see a white Delta sneaking up the or trying to sneak up the inside. No, oh crap!
oh,
I've gone to
yes.
the grass. I've panicked, and rather than turn in when I thought I was going to roll, I decided to opt for going to the grass.
No!
Oh,
Damn it.
Husky's down after a lap. But
What? How many rolls did we have?
that was amazing. Well played.
I was like, pull the handbrake, save me, handbrake. Nope. There is no hope for
If you're
you.
gonna go out, you might as well go out in that much style. That was fantastic.
Days.
That was a fantastic roll. Wait, hold on, there we go. We'll have a sympathy roll. In fact, my car survived that without a single scratch on it. And whoop, another one. No, now we've got a dent. Now we've got a
Now you
we've
have
got
a scratch.
Thank you. Thank you for that one. Well, that means that I'm going to take the second round here. We didn't even make it a lap.
No.
Didn't even make it to a lap. We actually did so well at really controlling the cars up until that final corner.
Yeah.
And at that final corner, everything went wrong.
Oh, full
apparently
throttle,
throwing the car
full
in at
throttle.
speed at turn 1 has worked a little bit. And then, then the grass has
Going
caught you.
Somewhere.
You're going off exploring. All right, that is 2 points to me in the Jelly Delta driving challenge. Yeah, we'll see if Husky can bring it back in the next track.
Oh, we're lined up here at the minute, so we don't have to do any lining up.
Yeah. Well, that's helpful. We don't have any Husky bouncy Lancia parking for our second or third round. I apologise. We have come to the Bugatti circuit, a track that I'm not very good at. We're going to try and make... I think 3 laps is optimistic. I'll be honest. 3 laps here is quite optimistic because it is a bit of a longer circuit.
Well,
Right, Husky, you can do the honours. You can do the countdown on for this one. We'll let you go for
maybe
it.
it's the curse of the countdown here. And 3,
We'll see.
2, 1, go. The speed.
Little bit of chat lag going.
Oh, yeah.
But never mind. The fun of Xbox party chat. Anyway, we are off
How
and
quickly
underway.
dare we take this this
I
corner.
have no idea.
I'm not
I have
going
no
to.
idea.
Ooh, it's already not
After the
wanting
speed that
to.
we could take through turn 1 at Miami, it's like you feel like you can take more speed in some places, then all of a sudden the car decides, nope, I'm going to have you. We are going to roll you into a wall at 20 miles an hour. It's just bizarre.
And then physics
There
happen,
is
you
very-
roll 8 times for the 10 miles an hour you were doing.
Yeah, oh, good God, I don't think you saw that, but I had a very, very bumpy moment. Pretty sure all 4 wheels are off the ground while going in a straight line. Oh.
I think it's good. There's a
Husky.
red line there.
Husky has got some speed going on here at the moment. I did see you were wiggling around with 1 wheel in the air. I was wiggling around with 2, and I think having 1 wheel in the air. Oh, oh, you're gonna go
I'm
for a
gonna bin it in the
spin.
grass.
But the grass is safer. The grass is safe when it comes to racing a jelly car, because at least it means you're not upside down. Well, often not upside down. You can be upside down in the grass, but yeah, going
If
across
it's
the
a
grass
sound
is
track.
less likely to. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, no. Come on, Lancia. Get turned through those corners. Well, we have made it almost half a lap, which is something. Get off the grass. A little bit of wandering from my Delta.
I like how you can see all
This
the tyre
could-
marks on the road. This is for the people who've prior driven this Lancia. They all
Yeah.
attempted to do this one corner and they all ended up in various places.
Looking at how many tyre marks are going off the road rather than with the racing line suggests to me that there was a big Jelly Lancia race held in the past here, because most of them go exploring. Not many of them. Whoa! Christ! I'm going around.
Oh, he's going backwards.
Oh, you saved it.
Close.
I've saved it. I didn't actually go round. I very, very nearly ended up in the back of you in all of that
Yes,
one.
I
but
noticed that.
I've got away with it. There was, yeah, not much in the way of a gap there.
Ooh. Don't do that, car. And the speed.
There's a lot of temptation. I think it's a little easier, certainly, as the second place car. You can kind of gauge what the leader is doing. You can see how much speed they're taking. It gives you a lot better reference point than when you're the one out there trying to forge the path. So we'll see where Husky goes on the brakes. I will try and be a little braver. There was a lot of bouncing around. From cockpit view, this thing is just constantly bouncing. There is very little
motion
non-bouncing
sickness.
moments. Yeah, I think I have driven worse, slightly. I think I've done worse stuff in videos anyway from cockpit view, but yeah, this is quite boaty. I think we've got a little boaty. Oh dear, things have gone wrong for both of us.
Sort of saved.
We both had almost identical accidents, and no time has been lost or really gained in all of that. I'm being braver on the brakes than Husky is, because the brakes are on the most part okay every so often. God, you're defending the inside on 2 wheels. That's not normal defensive driving tactics. This is. I'd forgotten how much joy it was to drive the Jelly Lancias. It's been too long. Oh God! Please make a corner. Oh, bloody hell! Bloody hell indeed.
No, go away.
Lancia.
I don't want.
We have closed the gap.
Don't
we
ruin
have
my
closed
fun.
the gap over the.
All
I
I
mean, it's
want
still
is
entertainment.
one
We're
fun.
going for a dive up the inside. Oh, a little bit of a bump. A little bit of a bump. I'm not great again. Grand scheme of things, don't think that matters too much.
One wheel was still on the track. It's fine.
Yeah, we just about kept on the circuit, so it's fine. I'm going to go around the outside. Maybe not a good idea. We're going to try it, though, in a Jelly Delta S4. Come on, Lancia. We might make it work as well. Oh,
Ow.
There's been that's a bit of a bigger crash. That was a little bit more of a crash. That was slightly my fault. I dove a little bit too much. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm not going to make it around the outside of there, though. Oh, there's a Lancia in the way. I tried to do a cutback. Couldn't get across in time.
This should
How
be a
is it?
motorbike.
There
I've
has been-
spent more time on 2 wheels.
They really should be. And I also love how history serves me correctly from many of the setup challenges way back in the likes of Forza 4. Our closest racing has always been with the most stupid of cars. And it's back!
Yes.
It is absolutely back!
Whoa.
This is some of the most... some of the
What
closest
in the
racing
hell
we've had.
happened there?
And it is at 30 miles an hour on 2 wheels in a Delta S4, but there we go.
Well, I was
We've
on
made it onto lap 3. We've made it onto lap 3. We're still all on the track. Oh, there's a little bit of a dive bomb. Can't make it stick though. You've got to take such a tight line if you want to get past done like that that you run the risk of rolling over. There's a tripoded car ahead of me. I'm barely in control at the best of times. Is Husky going to cover the inside? He is. This time you've got wise to the dive bombing going on. Oh! Well saved. That was an incredible
final lap as well.
But it was the final lap, and that is going to promote me up into the lead. But still, anything can happen with a few corners remaining.
Can you please just spin? Oh God,
It may well happen. It may well. I've already had one dodgy moment. The problem is now, Husky's really got nothing to lose at this stage. So he can go a lot more aggressive on the braking and try to carry more quarter speed than I can. I don't want to throw everything away, and in a car like this, mistakes are so easy to make, like that one for example. We just bobble around slightly on the suspension. There are funny noises from Husky, suggesting things are still going quite scary back there. Please slow down. This is where we had a spin earlier. Husky is going maximum attack. I can see in the rearview mirror a little bit of maximum exploring. Oh, it's gone! Husky pushed it too hard, and I've got up on my side to celebrate. Oh, that was so close. That was so close indeed. Where have you ended up?
I've ended up on my side.
Ah, I see.
Won't get over. Oh no! Damn it!
Oh, go the long way round.
There we go.
Hey.
Yeah, because I was still moving, Forza wouldn't class me as in it.
Mobile. Oh, that was a fantastic race. That was a fantastic race. Came right down to the wire. Husky pushing as hard as you've made up so much time as well in those closing stages, trying to catch up to me. But in the end, a little bit too much speed would be costly, and it's going to be a 3-0 lead for me at the moment with the Jelly Deltas. Just a good roll for good measure. Will Husky be able to bring it back, or will he be able to score a point? That's perhaps the bigger question.
Well, yeah, if I can manage to get one, I will be happy. And here we go with the parking fiasco again. Now, Lancia.
Let's see. Admittedly, I do have the easy job in that I just pull up somewhere, then Husky has to try and match it. Will we?
Yeah!
First time as well. Fantastic. That is a good sign. Good sign for Husky in our next round here at the Nurburgring GP circuit. Again, a little bit longer. In fact, this is even longer than the Bugatti circuit, and we're going to try and make the 3 laps. See if Husky can turn this competition around and score a point this time out.
I've been here in real life.
Ah, lucky.
Yeah,
I've been to Brands Hatch.
I've sat just the other side of where the roller coaster goes up, because I went to Nurburgring to see the Oldtimer Grand Prix. That was a good event.
Ah, nice.
Doesn't mean I know the track any better.
Yeah, we will get underway in 3, 2, 1, and begin, and let much of the manic Lancia racing. You know, until you mentioned roller coaster, I'd never paid any attention to there being a roller coaster there.
Yeah.
I had never paid any attention to that being a thing. Oh well. Oh god, this hairpin's going to be a funky one.
Yes.
Funky one.
Nerd alert, the roller coaster was never really used because they had problems with the pneumatic launch system. And it, time it broke, shattered, and sent something through a window or something, so they decided to can it off. But all the track's still there.
Ah, so it's just oh,
why?
Bloody hell.
They're going around the outside to the inside on 2 wheels. That's a thing that is not normally...
Might have caught a puddle. Might have caught a little bit of a puddle. Puddles are evil at the best of times, let alone in barely drivable Lancias. Is Husky going to defend? No, he isn't. We're going to go for a little bit of a... I could have gone much later on the brakes. Could have gone much later on the brakes. It probably should have. Ooh! There's a Husky wibbling around in the air. I'm trying not to crash into you. We are... Oh, no.
Yes, we must use this opportunity to escape.
Yeah, now Husky has got the decent lead. Admittedly, I have got 3 laps to try and work my way back up to that white Delta. However, that does mean...
No, damn it!
No, Husky's gone! Husky's gone!
Oh no, you're
going
gone as well!
What happens if we crash in the same place?
I was going to say, what does that count as?
I think we should just carry on. Carry on. It'll be a do-over, seeing as we both rolled at exactly the same point in the lap. I think it only seems fair that we will carry on. But I'll let you get a little bit of a lead, seeing as that was about the gap where we both fell over.
Yeah. Oh,
that's not an outcome that I foresaw. Well, I probably should have really foresaw it in. Challenge. Oh dear. Things have gone very, very badly wrong for the Red Lancia, but I haven't rolled somehow. How did I do that?
It wibbles, it wobbles, and it definitely does fall over sometimes.
It does. I was bouncing sideways on the grass at a relatively decent speed, and somehow I didn't fall over. Oh god, I'm pushing this way too hard, trying to make up lost time now. Husky's visited the gravel.
Yeah, I got scared.
Yeah, to be fair, that is the safest option. When you have those 2 choices, you either keep turning and risk the car rolling over, or
do we lift?
Oh no!
It should have lifted.
No.
Should have lifted.
You definitely should have lifted. I did lift a little bit through. I still carried 100 miles an hour through that corner, but yeah, you really definitely should lift. Husky's taking. Oh no! Ooh, bloody hell! I'm on the grass a little bit. I don't quite know where you are. I don't want to come back on the track and crash into you.
Yeah, that would suck.
That was a long way on 2 wheels that I just managed to stop. If you're quick enough, and it is a very, very small amount of time, but if you get it just right, you can rescue a vehicle stuck up on its side. Well, admittedly, we've got about the same gap we had after I had the first off before we got to the hairpin and everything rolled over, so it's kind of evened itself out over the course of this opening lap. Stop. I'm a lot braver on the brakes than you, I think, at the moment.
I want to get at least 1 point. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I'm making up big time on the brakes, but of course, as I push the car, there is always that risk that I'm going to find a way to do that. Oh, well, I was briefly at the rear bumper of that white car. And now that 300-foot gap is going to be opening up once more. Oh, I've got to find a balance. A little bit less aggression, but still bravery. We need bravery in
what I have to do is just not fluff it up. That's all I have to do.
Yeah, you have to not roll at the hairpin.
Yes.
And
we're coming up to the deja vu
keep it
corner.
out of the puddles. Yeah, I'm thinking the banking might be... Whoa! I was up on 2 wheels, but I'm losing time, so I had no choice other than just to keep my foot down. You will see on my telemetry there, I was flat out while my car was up on its side, because we need to make up time here. Because we've actually lost a little bit more now. Oh dear, I'm gone. I've pushed it too hard through the corner.
I have 1 Uno pointer.
I rolled in exactly the same manner as well. I turned in and it seemed okay. Everything was going all right through the corner, and then it kind of just picks up the wheels. And I think with the banking on the corner, when it does start going wrong, it's really difficult to save it. Well, Husky gets a point. It's 3-1 now in our Jelly Lancia Racing.